So this is after all the timber is dry. 2 days after we pressure cleaned it. So the next step will be blowing off all the dust from the decking, applying spray and walk away against the mold, moss and black algae. And once that is dry, I'm gonna start applying intergrain timber decking, water-based, eco-friendly stain, natural color. It's gonna look like natural timber after it's all done. So we're gonna apply 2 coats to get back life in this decking here, just above this little pond. This is my blower that I'm using, Milwaukee one. It's a small but very powerful and mighty. So this is the little sprayer that I'm using for applying the spray and walk away. I'm using this spray on smaller projects like this. On the bigger projects, these products come with attachments to the hose, and they mixed up a product and water all together, make it easier for use. So for bigger projects, I'll do that. And this is one of the smaller projects. I'm gonna just use this spray again. It's on a expensive side, but it's worth it because it's made of steel and it lasts heaps longer than plastic ones. And used plastic ones previously, they're not good for this kind of work. They may be good for just 1 use or 2 uses maximum, and they're gone. After that, you can throw them away. So this is an investment in the long term, so it's better. Quite a few timbers are being replaced on this job, so I have to match the stain, not 100% but close. In my experience, charcoal works best for this kind of old weather timber, so I'm gonna show you the difference. So these ones are done. When you look at it like that, there's barely any difference. So this is the product that I'm gonna use for this decking. I'm gonna use 15mm nap on my roller. I don't want to spill too much. This is eco-friendly as well, and I'm working above the water, so I don't want to get too much paint in the water. Still, I want to minimize that as much as possible. Nearly there, guys, but it's taking a toll on my low back muscles. They hurt. It is a demanding job when you do it with the brush. I said at the beginning of the video I'm gonna do it with the roller, but it was not possible because this decking it's not flat as is supposed to be, because it's been weathered for too long. The roller will just jump on it, and then it's not hitting the point. It's got a lot of misses, so I had to do it with the brush, and that's the only way that this kind of job should be done. And it's a lot harder, more physical. So this is a very good opportunity to explain something very important before even starting doing timber deck, especially the one that's been weathered. Why? The difference is the weathered timber decking takes a lot more oil than the new timber decking. So for example, the decking I'm doing now here, it's 85 square meters, and the manufacturer coverage on 1 liter on decking oil is 13 to 15 square meters. Let's say if I take in consideration it's 13, that will be 260 square meters for 2 coats on decking like this. But it's not gonna happen. It's just enough for the first coat, but the second coat you need another 20 liters, maybe a little bit less than 20 liters, maybe 16, 17, but to be on a safe, I would always take another 10 liters. Why? Because the timbers like this one here, I show you. Some of them absorb more with weather timber. That's the weather one, and this is a new one that's been replaced. And the second time I had to dip brush in the paint, in oil. And if I want to get there, 3 times. So I have to dip in the brush in the paint for 3 times to sort of give enough oil for this piece of timber to absorb it. But with the brand new timber, just need 1, like that. And that's the difference. So manufacturer calculates the squareage on a new timber, not on old timber. So you have to think about that every time you're repainting timber decking, especially the weather timber decking, like the one here. Otherwise you can lose, for example, 10 liter of oil, timber decking oil in Australia, the one that's on the top of the shelf, Ultra Deck from Dulux. It's $250 a drum, and 2 drums is $500. So if you don't calculate that in, you lose $500 before even starting the project. I hope this is gonna help anybody out there. Even if it helps 1 person, I'm happy for it. Stay tuned. Started second coat halfway through, so I just wanted you to see the difference, guys. This is the first coat and that's second coat over there, and it's noticeable difference. And the second coat looks way better than first one. So they're gonna be before and afters once I've done everything. So don't forget to watch before and afters at the end of the video. So that project is finished, guys. It was a bit of a challenge. If you did not like, subscribe and share, it's time to do that now, please. It will do a lot of good stuff for my channel. Till next time, stay safe. Cheers.